Oh, hey, how are you? Good to see you again. It's always a pleasure taking a break from watching some recorded episode of SEAL Team 6. Anyway, I didn't give this mystery box, this Wii knife, the Arrakis that I got, and I got a Civivi, which is a subsidiary, that company of Wii. They're cheaper versions, So anyway, I didn't really give the surprise box, the surprise mystery knife, this Civivi Mini Mastodon. I didn't really give it a fair shake. You see, the problem is when you're like, what do I got in my pocket? Let's see, I got a cold steel Voyager. Believe it or not, well, fucking scared of me. Yeah, buddy. I also have allergies. And it's not cat allergies, because I've had cats all my life. But boy, I'll tell you what. Had one guy. He left a comment last night. Bald and beard, some shit like that. And he made a comment on my shaving video. Waste of a good beard. Well, the guy has all these, and he didn't have any content. And he said, blah, 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 and, some Latin term, which I know what it is, but I cannot repeat it right now because I get brain farts. So I said, it depends on my mood. I wake up in the none of this is scripted, by the way. Sometimes I get on a roll. So let's get on a roll. I don't mean to get off on a rant here, but as Dennis Miller would say, but it depends on my mood. Oftentimes I get up in the morning or in the afternoon, or about fucking 2, sometimes 3. But time is irrelevant. Time is a flat circle. But it's still irrelevant. It doesn't matter. Nor does it matter what day it is, nor does it matter what time it is. It doesn't matter what fucking month it is. It doesn't really matter. It just doesn't matter. What's that guy's name? The guy from Ghostbusters. It just doesn't matter. He did that camping thing. Anyway, it'll come to me later. Anyway, I digress. Some people like it when I fucking digress. But, now where was I? Oh, so this guy, he says, he made his comment, and I'm like, it depends on my mood, how I respond to you. I mean, if I wake up and, just wake up and I'm checking the fucking comments, and they're a little bit snarky, well, yeah, I'm going to get fucking snarky back at you. So he come back with this other crap, and I told him, I said, I lack tact, which it takes an effort for me to sometimes with people I like to be tactful. I said I lack tact. I'm blunt, and I'm a sarcastic fuck, and I said, I also am not here for the banter. Well, he didn't get that. He comes back with, well, apparently you have a YouTube channel, and you, if you want to see the whole comment, look under my shaving video. I'll put a link in the description. And that's another thing, people. Stop saying you're going to put a link in the description, but you forget and you don't. I'm the one that's supposed to forget because... What was I saying again? Yeah. So, anywho. long pause, because I got to get back on track now, because I have like 5 different things swirling around in my head that I'm trying to keep a hold of, but they keep like trying to run away. So anywho, what do you think, Missy? So he's like, I said I don't do banter, and he comes back with some crap like, well, apparently you have a YouTube channel and you want attention, and that's why you have a channel and you have content and I don't, because I don't want attention. You want attention, and that's why you put out content. You know, I ain't quite figured out why I put out content, but I know when it gets annoying and people get, you know, just listen to the fucking content if you want, but don't, I mean, no, you know, stay out of my hamster ball. And I tried to let him know in a polite manner, and he just didn't get it. And finally I told him, you know, well, fine, fuck off, you're blocked. But anyway, so back at and what was I talking about before? This started out as a knife video, this one. And we totally got off on a rant here. Not to get off on a rant here and talk about Dennis Miller. Dennis Miller is good for rants. I like his stuff. But anyway, I didn't give this knife a really, really, really good shake. The Civivi Mini Mastodon. But I'm sitting here and I'm watching this show and I'm fiddling with it. And one thing it's a flipper, okay? And yeah, I have to use a little bit of wrist. There's a bug in here. There's bugs. I think it's a little fly or a mosquito, but I mean, there's bugs everywhere. You open the door, bugs come in. Bugs, part of nature. Learn to live with it. But anyway, yeah, you have to put a little bit of wrist into it sometime, and it's a small little thing. It's a 8CR9MOV WXYZ, and if you want to see the other stats on it, there's a G10 handle. It's tip up. No, it's tip up, which is good. You know, nice little fun fidget knife. They go for like $50. And one thing I do like about it is that I can open it without using the flipper with just one hand. Okay? It's like the satin finish is grippy enough to get a hold of it, and I can close it, you know, and I can, you know, play with it, and I can, you know, you play with it too much and yeah, things come about. So anyway, nice finger choil. Not a bad cleaver knife, even though I wasn't a fan of cleaver knives. It does have a nice feel to it. Lockup is really tight. Centering is pretty much spot on. It is a liner lock, which is all very smooth. And I kind of like didn't give it enough credit. Because, you know, you're sitting there and I'm you know, first I do a review on this Arrakis, and then I at the same time I picked this up, and it's like driving a Volkswagen or driving a Cadillac, you know, or a Porsche. Yeah, a Porsche 911. Yeah, you know, and you know, a high performance car, and then you're like doing a video on a Volkswagen. You kind of be like swayed. You need to give yourself a little bit of break between doing a high-tech knife like this Praetorian Swift and Auto Yeah, which is sweet. And yeah, I can close that with one hand. Watch this. Yeah, I'm the fucking man. Anyway. So, and it's like you're doing, you know, want to get with this Medford Praetorian Swift, and then you pick up this Civivi. Well, you're going to be a little biased. So it's good to give yourself a break. And that's what I did here. I got myself a break on this. And, you know, fit and finish is pretty damn nice on it. There's no hot spots. It's smooth. The finger choil, like I said, is pretty good. I think there could be some jimping right here, but I'm a jimping fanatic. And if you really wanted to, you can take your Dremel tool and put little lines right there with your cutting blade, and put little lines jimping, and you can go, excuse me, you can go all the way down. No, don't excuse me. If you found offense by me, whatever I did, then that's too bad. So anyway, I'm going to go back to my show, and I just wanted to give this a fair shake. It fits well in the pocket. It's light. If you want to know the rest of the stats, look in the fucking description. I put them all in there. Okay? So, as usual, my disclaimer, do not ask me, where was I going with this? Do not ask me, how long is it? What's the steel? Read the fucking description. You don't know how many people, they don't read. They don't read, and they'll ask me the same question that's in the description. Or they don't listen to the whole video because they're too much of in a hurry. And they'll say, how long is that blade? And I told them, but they won't listen. So anyway, enough bitching, moaning, and complaining. I'm going back to my show. I'm going back to fiddling with my knives. Yeah. And enjoying my vodka flavored water. Gotta go. Very busy. We'll see you.